Welcome to the demo of Advanced Planning and Scheduling software. The whole platform is divided into two versions, PM Enterprise and PM Scheduler. Let's have a quick snapshot at both the versions. PM Enterprise is a full version of software which involves stores, planning and production, where production planner can actually observe how the availability of raw material affects the production planning and the feedback from the shop floor in terms of production input updates the already created production plan. Now let's move on to PM Scheduler. PM Scheduler is offered in single module or combination of modules where planning is core of the platform. Along with planning, either stores or production can be availed based on the requirement. Today I will demonstrate full version of software PM Enterprise. PM Enterprise is an advanced planning and scheduling software which allows to plan, examine, optimize, analyze and take the control of production plan and scheduling on the shop floor. You have more visibility on the manufacturing processes. Now, what all things PM Enterprise offers? Order processing. Right from the reception of order from the customer to the delivery of end product to your customer, order can be processed. Based on the process route of a product, a micro-level production plan can be generated. Examine the capacity of available resources and plan every single minute of your machine. Based on the order priority, you can schedule, reschedule and adapt to the dynamic market demand. Once the production plan is generated, you can observe the expected date of order completion, and the dynamic scheduling feature of software will help you to manage on-time order delivery. After login, user will be navigated to landing page. Here we can see the whole platform is divided into number of sections like administration, customer, stores, planning, production and report. Under administration section, we will define masters, which is a part of prerequisites to plan and order. So first we will define the company details. Here we will define the company details, we will upload the logo, enter the address and then click on submit. Under department master, we will define number of departments who are going to use the platform. Say production department, planning department who are going to use the platform. We will click on add department, enter the name and click on submit. Next, under profile setting users, we will actually define number of users who are going to use the platform. We click on add user and here we will define first name, last name, user code, username, password. User will actually use the username and password to log in into the platform and access it. We will define the department, say production, and the role, say an operator who is going to use the platform and click on submit. Under shift master, we will define shift details. Here, we will actually define the shifts in which the factory works. Say there is a first shift which has a start and end time from 6 to 2, a second shift B which starts at 2 and ends at 10, and the third shift which starts at 10 and ends at 6. So we will select the status of the shift as active and software will consider these active shifts for creating production plan. Under machine master, we will go in machine details. Here we will click on add machine, where we will actually define the machine name, say VMC 4000, the machine code, say VMC 4000, and here we will select the capability of machine. Say this machine is capable of doing operation 10, operation 20, operation 30, 40 and 50. You will enter the efficiency factor. By default, efficiency factor is 100%, that is 1. So whenever the production plan is created, it will consider the efficiency factor of machine. We will keep the capacity setting as product wise capacity and will select the type of machine. If it is a normal type of machine, we will leave everything as default. If it is a lot machine, we will select this checkbox. If it is a conveyor machine, we will select it as a conveyor machine. If it is a pallet machine, we will select pallet machine checkbox and enter pallet name P1, P2. Under setup time setting, we will select product wise setup time, which is default. Here under machine working days, we will define the actual days in which the machine is going to work. Here we can select machine working time as for the shift time, or we can select odd time. Let's keep it default. Active shifts are selected by default. Say a machine is not working in certain shifts, in C shift, so we can uncheck C shift and software will not consider C shift while creating a plan. The machine hour rate is 250 rupees per hour. We'll enter it and click on submit. We can see PMC 4000 under machine details. So here we can actually see how many operations machine is capable of doing. Under actions details, we can quickly look at the settings of machine. If at any point we want to edit, we can click on edit and enter the data accordingly. Let's move on to product master, product details. Here we will actually define the product details. We click on add product. Let's keep the product type as component, product code PC1, product name rocker shaft, product version name V1, purchase unit of measurement PU1, I will keep it as kg, that is stores is issuing me raw material in kg and I am producing finished goods in numbers. I will keep the conversion factor as 4, which means 1 kg of raw material produces 4 parts. Under raw material, I will select E-unit shaft, E-unit material and the conversion factor as 0.25. Here I will define operations. The first operation is cutting, next operation is turning, third operation returning, fourth operation is finishing. So this way we can define a sequence of operations for a product. Similarly, we can select assembly type of product, and for assembly we have to select different types of products. Once all the parameters are defined, we can click on submit and save the product details. Now let's move on to the next section. We will define raw material. Under inventory section, raw material master, we will define raw material. Click on add raw material. Let the raw material code be RM2, raw material name MS3 100, purchase unit of measurement kg, inventory unit of measurement kg, and the conversion factor 1. Let the safety stock level be 10 kg and maximum stock level 100 kg. Select the category as automobile. Once all the parameters are entered, click on submit. We will see a summary of raw material on raw material master page. Let's go ahead and define vendor details in the vendor master. Here we will define vendor type, say outsourcing vendor or procurement vendor. If we are outsourcing our job to a vendor, select outsourcing vendor, vendor name, say PVC vendor, and we'll select which operation this vendor is capable of doing. Now next we will define customer master. As customer, we'll define customer code, say C11, customer name is C11. We can actually make this customer as a user, so he can himself log in and check the order status. Once all the details are entered, click on submit. We'll define holiday master. In holiday master, we'll define weekly holidays. Say on Sunday, our factory is closed, so software will not consider Sunday while creating production plan. Any additional holidays can be added in this section. Under customer section, order input, let's define an order. Click on add order. We will define the PO number, say PO10, customer is C10, product code. We have received an order of 100 quantity for canister tube. If we have any finished goods in the warehouse, so I have 0 stock. Let the delivery date be after 10 days, and if all the parameters are entered, click on submit. Let's go ahead and do a raw material GRN entry. Click on add raw material GRN entry. So the delivery challan number is TC18, challan date, and select the vendor. I will select the raw material and say we are purchasing 100 kgs and 50 rupees per kg. Click on submit. I will go under order material allocation and do auto allocation. I can see a pending allocation tag here. Software has automatically allocated required quantity out of the available stock. Let's go ahead and do issue to shop floor. I can see a pending ISF tag here, so I will do auto ISF. So the required quantity got automatically issued to shop floor. Now let's plan the order. Under planning, pending orders. All the inserted orders are seen on pending orders page. Initially, job card number and expected date of completion will be empty. Once we assign machine and plan this order, the data will get populated here. So let's go inside and assign machines first. On this page, there are certain parameters to be defined here. Say a job card number. Let's define the job card number as JC37. Operation dependency. By default, operation dependency is equal to actual order quantity. We can define operation dependency for each operation. Say for this operation, operation dependency is 1. It means that after completing operation 10 on first part, the first part will move to the next operation. Let's keep the operation dependency default 150, which means that 150 quantities will complete operation 10 and then they will be moved to operation 20. Machines capable of doing operation 10 are listed. I will select multiple machines, say BMB 1010, HBM 125, HMC 1000 and HMC 560. Software will select first available machine out of 4 selected machines. In case use first available machine is unchecked, software will select multiple machines based on the availability to create the plan. Here I will define what is the 24 hours capacity of this machine. Say this machine is capable of making 200 parts in 24 hours for this particular operation. I will enter 200 and copy the same to all the selected machines. Or else I can go inside the capacity calculator, add a cycle time say of 5 minutes and save the schedule. This will be applied to all the selected machines. If there is setup required before starting the machining operation, I can select setup time required and assign 10 minutes setup time for this particular operation. In case if any particular fixture is used to complete operation 10, I can select the same from here. In case operation 10 is totally to be done from an outside vendor, select vendor operation whole quantity and add vendor process. Here I will select the vendor name, quantity came by default and the capacity of vendor. Say that vendor is able to manufacture 200 parts per day. Based on this capacity, plan will get generated. In case part quantity is done in-house and part quantity is done by a vendor, you can select part quantity and define the vendor. Say a vendor is capable of doing 75 parts only and 75 parts will be manufactured in-house. In this way also we can plan the production in batches. Click show machine info to quickly see which is the first available machine. So HMC 560 is free and software will select HMC 560 to create the plan. In case any operation is to be ignored from planning, say operation 40 is not required for this particular job while planning, so you can uncheck this operation and software will not consider that operation while creating the schedule plan. After entering all the parameters, click on submit. So now we can see job card number is visible here and a checkbox is visible here. So we can click this checkbox and plan the order. At times it happens like customer deviates the order from original order quantity. So initially the order quantity was 150 and now customer is saying like I want only 100 quantities now. In that cases, split order manually function can be effectively used. I will click on split order manually. Here I will add a parameter, say my customer wants 100 quantity for now and after some time my customer wants 50 quantity. So I will match 150 with 150 and I will plan 100 for now. I can change the delivery date of this 50 quantities after some time. So I will split this order now. Yes. So my order has got splitted into two different job cards, JC37 100 and 200. So now I can plan 100 orders and then I can plan 50 orders based on the customer requirement. So this is very effective tool. Let's go ahead and plan this order. I will check this checkbox and plan this order. Yes. So now I will save the schedule and my order is planned. I can specifically go under job card JC37 100 and check my order. So it has got planned on HMC 560, operation 10, 20 and 30. I can zoom in and zoom out to specifically see the operation. I can double click and look at the specific details. Now let's move on to in process page. The recently planned order is at 5th position and this page is sorted according to delivery date and priority. Here we can see the expected date of order completion is 16 Feb, that is 5 days before the delivery date. Route card can be directly downloaded from here. The same route card can be forwarded to shop floor for operator reference. The green color under delay column indicates that the order is in time and the red color indicates that the order is overdue. There may be delay in order completion due to raw material, machine, operator or any unavoidable reason. Priority is assigned in multiples of 10 like 10, 20, 30, 40. To change the priority of JC23, we can change its priority by entering 9. So this order will go on the top, that is on the highest priority. After changing priority of such an order, we can validate the schedule. Yes. So now we can see that the expected completion date was 15 February 610, which is changed to 15 February 68. This is not a considerable difference since there are only 5 orders in this list, but it would make a considerable difference when there are 500 orders in the list. In this way, we can perform what-if analysis, how changing the priority of some orders are going to affect expected date of order completion for other orders. If we are okay with the schedule, we can confirm the schedule. Yes. If at any point customer informs you to hold the order for some period of time, you can instantly hold any order by pressing hold button under actions. Yes. And then a force schedule is required manually. Now let's move on to daily production input page, where we'll record production input per machine. Here the data is sorted by date, shift, machine wise. We can select job card wise for specific job card. Production entries are to be done where entry pending tag is seen. For bandsaw 1, I will enter the produced quantity as 1 and the production time is default shift start time and end time, and I will select the operator name and click on submit. Production entries in the similar way can be done from mobile application, where operator will log in by himself and enter the production quantities per shift. Now let's move on to reports, all the reports. Here user can observe job card status for each job card. User can see percentage completion and quantities completed per operation. Here is the sales plan and commitment report, and under daily schedule report, supervisor can directly obtain schedule per machine, which can be forwarded to shop floor. The platform certainly offers automated solutions to create production plan while ruling out gaps in the schedule. To know more, contact us on these details.